Yeah, alright. So tell me fellas, how's your fall driving life?
Well, Jam, I'm glad you asked.
Today's been a ripper of a day, a stoinker even. A stoinker. We tackled Newcombe track early this morning, as you know. It was pretty choppy at the top, but still an interesting drive all the way through to Thompson track. And then Phil, why don't you tell us from there?
Well, from there, as usual, your idea, we went into Forest to the brewery and had a couple of drinks and some chips for lunch. And then from there, I finally got you out of there, and we headed over to I can't remember where we went, Bern.
Some other place.
Yeah, we did. More
we were trying to get into
driving.
the back of Lake Elizabeth.
That's right. Brand came up with a story that he reckons he could get the back way into Stevenson's Falls. And yes, we did find a track that was heading in that direction, but it just became very overgrown, very difficult to follow, and we ended up turning around and heading back to here, pretty much here at Goat Track Campground, where we've been many times and enjoyed this spot immensely.
So how would you say yesterday went?
Well, yesterday perhaps even a bit better. We tackled Curtis track earlier in the day, which was not overly challenging, but not at all boring either. It was a great drive and down into Wye River to try and find a more interesting track on the way back, but without too much luck. But Curtis track itself was a great drive.
Maeve even got stuck a couple of times because I was going first and I had to, find the most challenging bit, and got the better of me a couple of times, but I was able to get myself out without any trouble.
As I recall, you actually said, I won't take too long to choose which way to go. You promptly chose which way to go after about 5 minutes deliberation, got stuck, criticised me for getting through to the other side to pull you out, which I then did with great success yet again. And all you could do was moan about the winch cable and the winch attachment not working, even though it was the thing being used to pull you out. But that's pretty much another day on the track with Mumbles here.
Anyway, we got out and we carried on. We actually down to Wye River and then the Ocean Road. We found Kennett Track, I think it was. And whilst not a challenging drive, was a very picturesque drive. A couple of little steep bits, but we stopped there for a bite to eat along the way, and then continued back to the Ben Wirren Mount Sabine Road, and then found our way back to Goat Track here.
And you'll recall, Mumbles, that at that point I performed my notorious stallion trick in the Hilux, which I'm sure will feature prominently with great effect in this video, where you'll see, the Nichols steed, as it were, mounting yet another obstacle to conquer, which I of course did successfully.
Right. I didn't need to see the need to do anything quite so stupid, but anyway, we'd faced enough real challenges during the day to not have to worry about
You
that.
had.
Yes.
So that was another day out in the Gold Disco with the Hilux pulling it out, which you'll also see in the video, I'm sure, if there's any truth to this recording.